Hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabbal cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. And yeah, for today's video, we are going to talk about the Bitcoin price action. If are we going to see this go down even lower? Kasi diba, we saw a massive drop kay Bitcoin because of the recent FTX feud and a feud then with Binance. But the question right now is, are we going to go even lower or is this going to stabilize na ngayon? Well, we are going to talk about that quickly for today's video. With that being said, let's now dive into our analysis. So, di ba, on our previous analysis, ang minomonitor natin actually was the logarithmic growth curve kasi di ba sabi ko sa inyo, right now we are forming a bigger bullish divergence within the weekly time frame. But saka na yun yung pinag-usapan natin sa previous video. Let's now talk about the smaller time frame kasi if you're going to look at this in the smaller time frame, you can actually see na we are starting to form a falling wedge dito within the early time frame, and traditionally a falling wedge is a bullish pattern to the upside. So in this case, we might see a movement up until the previous high nito, which is around the 17,900 or roughly around the 18,000 US dollars. So in this case, right now we are seeing a potential move of up until the 18,000 US dollars if ever now we are going to break this with by volume. But the question is, are we now going to retrace even higher? Well, looking at the indicators, I don't think na we are going to see that anytime soon kasi wala tayong nakikitang bullish divergence within the early time frame. So I think the main move dito is this is just going to consolidate this next latest price action. I think personally, I think we are going to see one last drop pa dito or one more drop. Yung pwede kasi mangyari dyan is we might see this bullish divergence, then one last drop muna before we see that bullish divergence talaga. So right now, even though na we are seeing that early time frame bullish movement, this bullish pattern, yung ating bullish trend reversal talaga, I don't think na we are going to see that yet, not unless we form a bullish divergence. So right now, wala pang panibagong bullish divergence dito. So as of the time being, I think we are just going to wait this one out for the bigger time frame. But for the smaller time frame, this is the next thing na we can take advantage, which is this falling wedge. So if ever na we are going to break this, yun nga sinabi ko na kanina yung target, 18,000. But yeah, if ever na we are going to see some buy volume dito, then we're going to open a long position up until the 18,000 US dollars. And siguro, I'm going to open also a long position in BYBIT. And ang gagawin ko dyan is mag-place ako ng stop loss just below the breakout area. So, around that area din yung aking magiging stop loss area dyan. So, around the 16,500 siguro. Yun yung aking magiging stop loss only if we are going to break this with buy volume. But yeah, right now, that is what we are going to monitor for the short term. For the bigger time frame, diba, we are going to monitor this weekly time frame logarithmic growth curve if we are going to form this massive bullish divergence. And di ba sabi ko sa inyo sa ating mga previous video, this is a big time frame. So this is not going to take effect kaagad-agad. So what might happen is this might even consolidate even longer dito before we before we are going to see a massive movement to the upside. So as you can see, if you're going to look at the time frame dito sa screen na to, it could actually potentially play around January na nga itong trend reversal kasi yun nga, mas lalong tumagal yung ating movement dito. Lalo tayong tumagal dito sa ating consolidation. But remember, sa mga past videos na sinasabi natin, the more we consolidate, the higher our resistance gets. Ibig sabihin nun, habang tumatagal yung ating Bitcoin price action ng movement dito, habang tumatagal, pataas ng pataas yung ating mga potential target. So previously, yung ating potential target was around the 28,000. Ngayon, it's actually playing around the 31,000. So if let's say this consolidated even further, pwede tayong umabot up until the 36,000 US dollars for a longer consolidation. So you get the idea. The more na nagko-consolidate tayo na mas matagal, mas pataas ng pataas yung ating resistance at magiging target. And even the market cycle top or even just the halfway point. Kasi look at this. If you're going to look at this, even just the halfway point, if let's say lalo tayo nag-consolidate, currently ating halfway point is playing around the 83,000 US dollars. But if let's say this consolidated even further, pataas siya ng pataas, pwede tayong pumasok around the 96,000 US dollar area if you're going to consolidate further dito. And look at this, the current market cycle top is playing around the 230,000 US dollars. But if nag-consolidate tayo further, pwede pa siyang lalo umakyat up until the 300,000 US dollars. So we are seeing a lot of potential dito sa ating crypto market. But yeah, this will take time before we are going to see this to play out kasi this is in the weekly time frame. So for the long-term traders and long-term investors, this is a long-term opportunity. But for the short-term traders, what we are going to follow nga is yung falling wedge within the early time frame. But anyway, ayun muna update natin for the time being. And take note guys, meron tayong game mamaya sa McKinley Stadium at 8 p.m. or actually 7 p.m. pala. We are going to see Gabbal FC, which is yung ating football club. Ito yung football club natin under Gabbal. We are going to see them play in action tonight. Or actually, kasama din ako dun sa game na yun. So, yeah, if you don't want to miss our next games, make sure to follow at Gabbal FC on Instagram. And yeah, we are going to give you some merch and giveaway dun sa ating live game. So make sure to visit our games in McKinley Stadium tonight at 7 p.m. And our games are 7 p.m. every Saturday in McKinley Stadium. So check out our games on Instagram and check it out live for live merch. But anyway, ayun muna update natin for the time being. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.